GCSE chemists, I am going to keep testing you on this because you want to free up as much brain space as possible on the simpler things so that you can save that for all of the problem solving and the trickier sorts of questions and concepts that you're going to come across. So in my last couple of videos, we've been speaking about naming compounds based on the elements involved. Okay, so feel free to pause this video. Feel free to write your answers in the chat so that you've locked them in before I have in the comments, before I give you the answers so that you can essentially mark your work. So, okay, as we have established before, in a chemical compound, doesn't matter how weird and wonderful it looks, if you have just a metal and a non-metal, then it ends in "ide." But if you have a metal, a non-metal, and then oxygen is also hanging around, then we are going to end in "ate." So the name of this compound with sodium as our metal, and then nitrogen and oxygen, that's going to be sodium nitrate, right? The nit for the nitrogen, the ate for the oxygen. For our next one, our metal is magnesium. Our non-metal is sulfur, but we have oxygen here. So instead of being sulfide, it's going to be sulfate. And finally, again, especially if you are just starting your GCSE chemistry journey, this might look ridiculous. This might make you go, hang on a second. Oh no. Can I stop doing chemistry right now? But again, doesn't matter how scary the compound looks. Break it down to the core principles. We've got a metal, which is aluminium. We have our non-metal, which is our carbon. And we have oxygen, so this becomes aluminium carbonate. That wasn't so bad, was it? Maybe this is the first time you're seeing this. Maybe this is just some recap and some practice as you're going into year 11. Either way, so important that when it comes to like the language of chemistry, we feel nice and fluent, nice and confident and comfortable so that we can use it. And feel good about it. For more GCSE chemistry practice, tips, advice, etc., make sure that you are following. Make sure that you head back to my page. I have got a whole bunch of videos. So many videos. It's actually unbelievable. And they're organized in playlists. So if you are coming back into year 11 and there are particular topics you want to review, you can go and you can watch a few videos in that topic. If you are just starting your GCSE journey and you want to maybe get a little bit ahead, then you can have a gander, have a peruse. Bye.